peace is truly empowering everyone. Nubian Divine, Nubian News with a Z. What's up, y'all? How is everyone out there? I want to chime in to just bask with y'all in these frequencies and these energies that we're in right now, and just help you be your own personalized special delivery, because that's what's happening in these right now energies. We have been taken through a transformative reset, which means that you're now going to get the opportunity to repeat the past, but this time you're going to be more equipped with the tools. Like, for example, you know how our elders would say, if I would have known then what I know now, things would be way different. Well, you're in that time right now. So now you're in a phase where you can literally say, if I would have known then the things that I know now. So now you're going to get an opportunity to put those specific plays, to put those specific things into works, put those specific practices into work. Gypsy, don't even try it when you see me go live. Sit down. Sit down, Gypsy. Thank you. So look, let me just break this up a little bit, because it's energy everywhere. So I'm going to have to separate this so I can help y'all out and see how I can do it separate yet collective. Okay, so when it comes to the feminine energy is going through a testing protocol. It's like a testing protocol to see if you're going to be a good steward over that in which you have been granted in this timeline to be a good steward over. Your ancestors have got all the way to right here where you are regarding birthright abundance, birthright practices, birthright abilities. You hear that birdie singing to you, girl? You hear that? Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? You see that? Just singing about the majesty of you. And that's how you got to be right now. You got to be in this space of being at peace with yourself. Being okay if your butt is a little bigger, if your thighs are a little bigger, because the person that is truly for you, Ma, is going to love you truly for you, holistically for you. We're all in a time right now where there is the obvious bully clubs that are amongst us. But what is going to be your testimony regarding your personalized story, regarding what it is that you're going to do in this plane of existence? And that's why you've been taken through all those specific tests, because every single thing that you have gone through, now you are in a supervisor position. There's a butterfly to confirm it. You're in a supervisor position to not only be a good steward over that in which you have been granted, but how are you going to manage it? How are you not only going to manage it, but how are you going to micromanage it? How are you going to multitask? Are you going to be so consumed with one thing and one specific way of being or transforming into, or are you going to allow yourself to tap into all of your talents? It's pretty deep, because I got locked out of my Gmail account for like 3 days, I think it was, and I couldn't log back in. So I was like, well, I just started doing videos on my other channel, Little Promises. So if you haven't chimed into that, look at the link below if y'all want to follow my flow, or walk beside my flow, because we don't follow anyone. But I really got to a place where I was like, well, at first I was fighting it, like, what is wrong with this thing? This thing is just going crazy. Then I got to a place where I just accepted it and I went with the flow, and the vibe was so free. I was able to notice things about myself, about my environment, about my family, about how I'm being shifted even as a person, by letting things go, by not wanting things to work so much of the old way of doing things, that I allowed the frequency of the flow of the now. And allowing the frequency of the flow of the now put me into this position where I surrendered. And surrendering put me in this place where I face me. Facing me caused me to see things about myself where there are different situations that I was put in the whole entire time on my journey where I was made to feel like I was tripping or weird or strange or something was wrong with me, or, that part. But then I got to a place where I was like, man, confirmation. Hey, I call those the tree singers. All at one time, everything was revealed to me that I was right on point with all of my intuitions, all of my prophecies, all of my sayings. I felt like I was weird for being weird. I thought I was strange for being strange. And people will make you feel it. They will make you feel it. But what is so amazing about me is knowing that, nah, I ain't going out like that. I'm not no sucker. I'm not no little goofy ass. I ain't no clown, none of that. And it's going to turn out better than this. I refuse to just see a situation for what it is, especially like when your hands has been tied with everything and you don't know what else to do. I can't give up. I can't just be like, oh, well, I don't know what to do. Just throw it. Who throws in the towel at this point? That is the true attributes of a virtuous woman, is to know when she is not allowed to throw in the towel. She has to become the darn towel. Wipe that sweat off. Boots on the ground. Keep it moving, right? Look, if anybody would have told this little city girl that she was going to be living in the mountains doing farming by herself on all that acreage a year ago, I would have laughed. Like, you're right. You're right. But I feel like I'm telling y'all this because so many of y'all can not only relate to this, but so many of y'all are in a position where if you have not been thrusted into your position yet, it's probably because you're fighting the resistance. Don't fight the resistance. Don't fight it. Just go with the flow. And see, that's the thing with the masculines as well, because the masculines, y'all gotta stop fighting the flow. Don't fight the flow. I just strongly hear let go and let God. Just allow it to be. I feel that there are a lot of things about your life, masculine, where y'all are in this place where change is inevitable. But I feel that y'all are still tethered into the past. Y'all holding on to people of the past. You're still trying to make situations of the past work out that got you even tied in a knot. It got you in a headlock. I mean, you can't move. What you gonna do? You got to let go and just allow. And when you allow, you will find yourself in this place of freedom where you can just breathe and just be natural. And you ain't got to be perpetrating a front and try to falsify the facts or be someone who you are not. You are more comfortable being you. And being comfortable being you is not dressed up but messed up, not wearing this suit and tie, But maybe, who knows, hanging out with the guys at a ballpark or a game, drinking beers. I don't know what your thing is, but you know what your element is, and your element is not where you have been lately. We both know that. But at the same time, that's what's deep about your shift, because your element is showing you that you were never in your element the whole entire time. So now you're sitting there thinking to yourself like, dang, who am I? What was I doing? Who are these people? Do they even know you? If you lost everything right now, your titles, your degrees, your diplomas, your houses, your cars, everything that you have built up to define yourself as so others can accept you. If you lose all that right now, if you had to walk away from all that right now and stand on nothing but a t-shirt and some darn boxers in the middle of Skid Row, downtown LA, and say, this is who I am, and make it from there, from nothing, from scratch, that is a true bona fide masculine, one who is created from scratch to be authentically you, unapologetically. And that's why y'all masculines, y'all gotta, y'all gotta go through it. See, look, confirmation, look, wait, that's right, let them know, let them know. Let them know, look, there is no reason at all for any of y'all masculines to feel that you are obligated to be tethered into the past. The past ain't got nothing on your future and where it is that you are going to go, where it is that God is going to take you. Y'all masculines, man, y'all have, look, I'm telling, look, if I had a son, and I'm going to have a son, many sons, Father Abraham, and many sons, many sons have Father Abraham. I am one of them, and so are you. So let's just praise the Lord. Right arm, right foot, left foot, turn around, stand up, sit down. I just had to get into that because, that was pretty fly right there. That's confirmation, Divine Masculine. That's straight up confirmation that it's time for flight, fam. It's time for takeoff for you, fam. It's time to experience entire new realms, entire new avenues. Where you have been walking is in the valley of dry bones. I'm hearing God say, speak to the valley of dry bones and speak life into them. I speak life into you now, Divine Masculine. I speak life into you. Every single thing that the devil thought that he was going to hold you down and block you from, I bind that right now. I break the chains right now because I know that you're powerful. I know that the time that you and your feminist, and this gets deep, because now I'm about to talk about both of y'all. About both of y'all, right? Oh my God, I got chills. My body, I got chills. I got chills, y'all. I got chills. My body is lit up in chills. Look, masculine and feminine, okay? Both of y'all. Gypsy, bring your ass. Gypsy. Bad Gypsy. Bad. Come on. You tripping. Okay, look. Masculine. Sit down, girl. Sit, Gypsy. Gypsy, sit. Sit down. I'm trying to record, girl. Could be watching you. Look. Masculine and feminine. Both of y'all are in a prestigious position right now. Because what is being presented before both of y'all very eyes is activation of birthright abundant fields. I'm going to do a video just about that alone. The things that God has been showing me alone just in the past 72 hours have been blowing my mind. And I have been seeing it from whole nother frequency, another all-time scale, the vibration, the frequency that we're in right now. If you allow yourself to fly in this hour, if you allow yourself to be, both of you have to allow each other to heal each other. That's what you two are doing right now. You're healing each other. You both need each other. You're both being used with kingdom principles, with divine birthright, and the ancestors are surrounding you at so many levels. And trust me when I say you have loved ones that have passed on that are cheering you both on, that want you both to experience nothing but the ultimate bliss of love. Love, y'all. Love. Man, y'all feel that? Y'all feeling the world vibe changing? Kinda cool just, but at the same time magic. I traveled oh so long to get here. Look, where we're at right now, for the masculine and the feminine, and for everyone as a collective, while the entire world is running around like chickens with their heads cut off, we're in a very prestigious place because it's like the world is setting the stage up for more and more deaths that are truly coming in. This is truly the hour where the entire world is going to experience a wave of deaths. But this is what's so prestigious and so unique even about what God is doing in my own life. And that is showing me the frequency of love, healing me through the frequency of love, and allowing me to be love, allowing me and my boo to give y'all the love back that we're feeling through each other to the world, to help heal the world. Because we truly are vibrating at 144,000 megahertz. And it is truly time for all of us to heal, from none of us to walk in these spaces of pain and anger and resentment and disappointment and, woulda, shoulda, couldas, and he did this and she did that and mama did that and daddy did that and my sister used to do this and my brother, and when I was in elementary school they used to bully me and they didn't, give me that job because of the color of my skin, and my hair wasn't long enough and I wasn't pretty enough, or I was too fat enough, or I didn't have long enough toes. That part. So here we are, daydreaming, but yet at the same time creating our own reality. I know y'all have seen me shift alone. So I can't even imagine the shifts in your life, especially if y'all still rolling with me. The frequencies are off the chain. But what's more empowering about it, what I really realize is that you just have to allow. When you allow it, everything's different here. We're in a whole nother frequency. We're in a whole nother portal, y'all. We're in a whole nother shift. Every single time I pass my property, a black cat crosses the road and I have to do a big X like that. That breaks the shield of the portal and lets us on through peacefully. It lets you know that you're passing or crossing through a shield when you see a black cat just cross your property like that. If you see a red bird and a red bird is flying very fast in front of the car when you're speeding down the highway, that means slow the hell down because a car is coming that you may not see. If there's something that's coming in communication-wise to you, the butterflies, they will fly in front of you. Depending on the color will be the accordance of the message. And then if you see a snake on your property, depending on the color of the snake or the deafness of the snake, could be good or bad luck, depending on what you're doing business-wise with someone in your life. There are so many of us out there who feel that you know what you need to do business-wise, but we're in a whole nother world now. The business tactics and techniques that they taught us in school don't even work in this field here. You have to know how to survive and to thrive throughout times of pandemonia. This is a pandemic of the great Battle of Armageddon. And this is why I present to y'all the Venus High Priest and High Priestess Classic coaching classes, because that is truly a spiritual rites of passage to help you activate specific codes regarding every single subject matter in your life unapologetically. And we are born for this, DNA coded for this. This is why we stand on what it is that we are not only helping you evolve through, but helping you grow through. We are true healers because we first, or should I say because I first healed myself, but only through the grace of God Almighty am I here to share my testimony with each and every one of you, and yet to reach back and to give back, to say, hey, y'all, look, this is where we at. Yeah, this path comes with stripes and bruises. I feel like sometimes I'm crawling on my back and I'm being beat with a stick and I may fall, but I get my butt right back up and I still keep crawling all the way till I keep running and running across some obstacle courses and cross that finish line, because true soldiers don't give up. And I don't care how much the situation has changed, twisted, altered itself. It does not matter. Get up. Don't fold there. Cry, but don't stay there. Hold your head up high. And just because you're going through a phase of a impoverished state, it does not have to appear that way. So dress up. People don't have to see that your trauma in your life is also on your outfit. And also don't make your outfit the end all be all of who you are, because truth be told, the world's wealthiest woman, the world's wealthiest man would never wear their wealth in the form of clothing, but only in the form of frequency. And this is where we're at. So, I said a lot. I'm not going to do an extended version because I'm going to give y'all a chance to chime in to a special message for you if that's what you want. The information for that is in the description box below. But if you want to take my Venus High Priest, High Priestess Classic coaching with me and Gypsy, then we're down for that as well. Either way it goes, I'm here for you, y'alls. I love you, y'alls. We have truly stepped into abundant, powerful times, and hopefully all the geese have been assigned. So let's look up the spiritual meaning of geese after we click off of here. I love y'all. Have a beautiful day, and I love yourself. Nubian Divine.